Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Capricorn for the month of November, including late October 2025. So welcome Capricorn. We are currently in the zodiac sign of Scorpio, so very much a deep diving, intense, intuitive time. So get ready to follow your gut. None of this, figuring out the mental energy of how we do things. Sometimes you've just got to listen to your gut, and what a better time to do that than in the Scorpio season. So you are in your 11th house, so it's all about groups, clubs, interacting with others. But I think Capricorn, the thing is here is that, some of my people that listen are in fact in groups, so work in groups, it's their job in groups, so they need to really use their intuition sometimes and ignore the fact of the mind sort of taking them into weird places. Just how do you feel about something, not what do you think about it. Okay, so that's the 11th house. So there's a lot to do with the group this next 4 weeks, and the housekeeping is please like and subscribe and comment. It will help to build my channel. Thank you. It's free. Okay, energy around the Lovers. Ooh, big decisions, Capricorn. Big decisions. You're on the brink of something. And it's very much about this group sort of energy as well. So if I were you, Capricorn, I would just focus on how you feel about it and use the energy of Scorpio energy to sort of just ask yourself constantly, but what do I feel about it? I don't want to think about it, I want to feel it. Does it feel right, or does it feel, no, it doesn't feel right? Do you fit there or don't you? So, and it's a big decision. So whenever you get the Lovers card, it is a major card. It's a major decision that is upon you. I'm not saying imminent, but it will be. Especially with this group. Okay, so where you are right now, Cappy. The Hermit. Very wise, very intuitive, not saying a word to anyone, keeping it to himself. This is not a time to broadcast to the group. As I said, it's a decision to make. You've got to entirely just let that sit with you for a while, because it's a big decision. And you are advised just to stand out and observe. It's not a time to act. Okay, so that's a really good way to start this reading, because then okay, yeah, I'll keep it to myself. I'm not going to tell anybody, because that will just ruin the spell of it, or that your own sort of, you've got to work it out where you feel you'll be best set. Let's see what's influenced that to come in, Capricorn, and in fact influence the rest of the reading. And we have, whoa, the High Priestess. So the High Priestess, another heavy hitter. So we've got 3 big cards already, Capricorn. So this is about, once again, they're like sort of in a way of the same family. Very intuitive, very smart, very they feel. So there's something about next February, March that's going to be really important. But the High Priestess is also telling you as well, just to keep things to yourself. Keep your own counsel. So you've got it double. You've got it with the Hermit and you've got it with the High Priestess. So please don't tell anybody. Not that you would, Capricorn, because you are very much those sort of people that keep things under the radar, so to speak, because you've got a plan. Like some of us. Okay, so really good. Keep your own counsel. February, March time next year, it should be manifest. It should be ready to, you may then, by then you would have made an informed choice for yourself. It could even be a marriage or something like that too for some of you, but I feel like it's even bigger than that. It's where your future lies. So, but, you know, it's a general reading. It's up to you. Okay, let's see what was going on in September, October. Another big card. Scorpio. And we're in Scorpio. Transformation. Wow, what a year for you, Capricorn. Just really, you've been down to the bottom and you've got up to the top and you've had some great times. You've had a lot of learning going on, a lot of transforming, learning how things work, what doesn't, mistakes that we learn from mistakes. It's good to make mistakes and then just transform ourselves, feeling quite low, as you can see here, you know. It's like the winter to the spring sort of energy, but you've come through that. You've literally done leaps and bounds this year, Capricorn, in your personal growth, and which sort of filters down to your job and relationships, all the rest of it. So well done for that. Recent influences, and we have good news on the horizon. For some of them it could be a child coming through, maybe, I don't know, next year sometime, if that's your bag. But overall, if it's good news, is on the way for you. So whatever you decide to do, it's a really important time this next 4 weeks to kind of let it sort of germinate and let it sort of work its way for you to go, okay, I know what I want now. I know what's the best thing for me in my life and my path. So good news is coming. And lots of energy with it too, Capricorn, so that's really good as well. The lesson you'll be learning. Oh, Five of Pentacles. Have you been feeling a bit left out or excluded lately? And because we're in the group, it's interesting. Yeah, sometimes, you know, it's kind of when we feel like we just don't want to join in with the group or join in with whatever, usually with people, it can lead us to feel like, oh, I'm excluded, but it's not really that at all. I think big change has been going on for you all year, Capricorn, so it's almost like you don't want to be a part of it just at the minute. You just want to sort of feel, not feel victim in terms of a victim type of mentality. It's just like you just want to sit back and watch, and because you've changed so much, you want to sort of see how you feel about everything. And you know that things are changing because you've got this Scorpio card here, and that is transformation, and this is sort of not feeling a part of the group at the moment. But it doesn't last forever. It's just like you're sort of thinking, no, I'm not really gelling with this lot at the moment. But that's a good thing, because then it gives you space to sort of feel what you want. Your future. Holidays coming. Good little breaks, going here, going there. Having an easier time. Maybe some holidays around Christmas coming up there. Just having a bit of fun as well is coming through. Little short trips here and there. Lots of energy coming in too with the Knight of Wands. There could be very much, I'm thinking there is a move, or there is literally a situation where you will be moving, you know, short trips back and forth to somewhere. Which, of course, is all part of this story that we're unfolding at the moment. So look out for that. What's happening you're not realising? Queen of Pentacles. So very much maybe your partner, your mother, someone that's very practical in your life, that literally you're kind of not thinking about them too much. And maybe you should, because this is all about sort of your growth. It's very personal. Whereas this person's sort of like your sidekick or your partner or something like that. But they keep the home fires burning. So just remember sometimes to just include them in on it, because they're there, very much there in your life. I think you know what I mean, Capricorn. Or you know who I mean. Because this is big. Personal best level, it's big. But this is the person, you know, the other half, so to speak, or whoever that may be to you. How others see you. Oh yes, King of Pentacles, doing very well. Well on your way to success. But you understand that the success, you know, is built over time. It's not instantaneous. Very much a earth, so it's an earth sign. Pentacles is your suit, so it's almost about that methodical plod to the top. And that's how people see you. You have a lot of potential there. And they're sort of projecting you into the future to see how you're going to be, and that's how they see you. So can't argue with that, can you, Capricorn? Not even you. Okay, positive feelings. Eight of Pentacles, doing very well. You're doing very well at where you're at, but just remember too, Rome was not built in a day. You are doing well, but there's something else. I just feel like there's something else coming in for you to explore. And look, you know, I'm just here to sort of key in certain events so you can follow the crumbs literally to where you're meant to be going on a level of your intuition, what you feel, not what you think. Doing very well. And you will always do very well because you've got the right attitude, and it's just innate in Capricorns. They're mountain goats. They want to get to the top of that mountain, and they know it will take a while, but they'll still keep going up. The outcome. And then we have a breakthrough. After difficult times, that has been difficult, you suddenly can see everything for what it is. It's like putting on a different pair of glasses and going, oh wow. So all this stuff growing and feelings that I've done all year around, and then you come to the end of it in the future outcome and go, oh my God, I've got clarity. Now I can see everything for exactly what it is. I have a clear mind, and I can now use my mind because I've learnt to sort of intuitively work my way through where I'm going and what I want from my life. I love it. Okay, I'm not going to put an oracle card on, Capricorn, because I think you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 big cards. What else can you say? Very interesting times coming up. Lots of short distance travel. Lots of pentacles for the Capricorn. 1, 2, 3. So, and a bit of wands. So you've got movement. You've got everything there. So thanks so much for listening, and don't forget, subscribe, like, comment. It's free. Thank you.